rise up against Israel? Well, all those from Meshech, Tubal, Gomer, and Togarmah, which are all parts of Turkey from basically ancient maps. Libya, we already know Libya, the name hasn't changed. Persia includes Afghanistan, Pakistan, and Iran. How interesting that Israel's trying to help Ukraine or someone else, and all of a sudden Russia and Iran get very upset with that. Well, once again, it's absolutely setting the stage for Bible prophecy to be fulfilled. It's also interesting that Ethiopia, back from biblical days, now includes Somalia, Sudan, and Ethiopia. Even though there's Jewish people that are coming from Ethiopia back to Israel, the Ethiopians that aren't Jewish are going to be part of the coalition that rises up to attack Israel during the beginning, I believe, of the 7-year tribulation period.
Friends, so much is unfolding before our very eyes right now. And the pastor speaking of Russia, it was just also reported by Israel 365 News that the Russian and Syrian governments have announced that they're moving on to the next state, or the stage that is restructuring or reconstructing the ancient temple of Pagan god Baal in Palmyra. They say that if successful, the project will be seen as a body, the third incarnation of the Roman victory arch of Palmyra. An ancient Jewish source stated that this arch must fall and be rebuilt 3 times before the arrival of Messiah.
Well, that's absolutely amazing. Now, I don't know if I'm going to buy into their particular eschatology, the study of end times, but it's interesting. Here's a pagan temple that actually is talking about the Old Testament. We're talking about Baal worship, and now we're looking at resurrecting an arch that basically was destroyed recently, of course, during the ISIS uprising, and rebuilding it. Now, it's interesting, and again, I don't hold text of biblical prophecy, but it's interesting that this arch has come down before, and it's going to be rebuilt, and it's setting the stage, at least from their perspective, for the Messiah to come. So I believe there's plenty of biblical reasons why the Messiah is going to be coming very soon at the rapture, and then 7 years later, the second coming. But it's just amazing that Syria and Russia are working together on a project together, which basically fits right in the Bible prophecy.
And the arch, I mean, worshiping the Baal god, and we've seen that shown down on Mount Carmel before.
Absolutely, and that you're speaking to Elijah, scriptures where he prays down gods, if you will, to destroy an offering. Of course, the people that were worshiping Baal, which of course is no god at all, it's false god, it's idolatry, doesn't exist, and they were cutting themselves, screaming, yelling, begging their gods, basically to eat their offering by fire, but it never happened. But of course, when Elijah called down the fire from the true God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, oh yes, it happened.
Friends, you're listening to Crosstalk on VCY America. So much unfolding, and I see, according to Bloomberg.com, Russia's been stealing grain from ships out of Ukraine. I find this interesting because, again, we see this if Israel goes to help Ukraine and Ukraine's having their food stolen by Russia, it appears there's a coming food shortage that's going to impact Europe and the world as a whole.
Well, I love this story, not because it's a good story, it's a horrible story, but it sets the stage again for what's going to take place. Revelation chapter 6 talks about a massive famine. The third seal judgment, the black horse, talks about it's going to be almost impossible to get food. Money is going to be almost impossible to get. People work for an entire day just to get enough food for one meal. It's once again, it's showing, I think there's just 12 tons of grain just literally taken off the market by these Russian oil embezzlers, or however you want to call it. There's a massive amount of grain, though, that has been in the last year taken 4 million tons of grain and oil seeds valued at $1.9 billion has basically been removed from the market by Nefarious Acts, specifically Russia being named. So again, Russia's rising up. Israel is in trouble, if you will. Ukraine's rising up. Other nations are rising up to attack that which is good, honest, and righteous, and it's going to create a massive potential food shortage that's going to play right into the prophetic word in Revelation chapter 6.
And we're hearing about that food shortage on a global basis. I mean, we're hearing that the rumblings are happening in the United States, which to a greater extent across Europe, China, other locations as well.
So again, when you look at what's taking place with Ukraine, they supply 20% of the food, if you will, around certain specific areas, and these are all extremely difficult to overcome. We've talked about it in the past. Take a look what's happening right here in our own country. China buying up farmland, massive amounts of farmland, land that's located right next to American military bases. What's going to happen with all that farmland that's being brought up? Well, when you look at Russia embezzling, Iran embezzling, other countries that are taking grain and basically stealing it, all of a sudden it's going to be held by a very few important countries, and the rest of the countries, and the rest of the countries, plural, are going to be in serious trouble, and it's going to create this massive famine that the Apostle John talks about once again in Revelation chapter 6.
You mentioned Iran earlier, and we want to focus in somewhat here on the uprisings and protests that are going on in Iran. If you're able to comment on what's taking place in this nation, I know some dealing with a woman that wore a hijab improperly.
Well, again, this is the national news, and I think most people in America are very familiar with what took place. This young lady who was not wearing, if you will, a hijab, which is basically covers almost the entire body, except for enough for a young lady to look out of, or a lady to look out of. And this lady supposedly, this is a piece of what been reported around the world, part of her hair was uncovered, which then sparked the Iranian police, if you will, the modesty patrol of all things. Perhaps this young lady begins to beat her savagely, supposedly was, and her skull broken in by batons that were being used, and she ends up dying. This sparked a massive protest, which is now, I believe, its 5th or 6th week, where over 215 people have been reported down that were killed by the Iranian people, the Muslim patrols, trying to squelch some of these protests. 27 children have been reported killed in these as well. So the Iranian people, the Islamic folks that normally would hold to this very strict way of doing business, they're getting fed up with their own government and the horrific persecution that they're facing from their own government over things as simple as some here we're showing out of hijab.
Now, at the same time, this was so shocking about this. We have President Biden that's continuing to push for this new nuclear, the Iran nuclear deal.
Well, again, this is almost unthinkable. It makes zero sense as to why a country that literally wants to blow America off the face of the earth, why in the world would we try and help them along with a nuclear deal? The previous administration, I believe, had it right. Cut the ties with Iran. Listen, hold them accountable. And instead, we're cozying up with them. It makes literally no sense. Jim, the only thing I can think of, why would anyone do this? And with all due respect, anyone who is that blinded to what's taking place, somehow there's satanic control that's going on. It's the best way to come up with it.
Well, last month we also had President Biden speaking before the United Nations, and you reaffirmed his commitment for a two-state solution for Israelis and Palestinians. That really is not a pro-Israel position, is it?
Well, it's not. Now, some people think it is that, if you can get the Palestinian, Arabs, and Jewish people to work together and create this nice two-state solution, that everything will be just beautiful. Well, folks, absolutely, the Arabs are not going to put up with a two-state solution. They'll put up with a one-state solution if the Palestinians are in control of it. Some of the liberal Jewish parties, yeah, they will consider a two-state solution. But I'll tell you, Jim, who will not put up with a two-state solution, and that's God himself. God made it very clear that that land of Israel, of which they only own 1/10 of the land that God has promised to them, as pointed out in Genesis 15, they have 90% of their land to get back. So not only will there not be a two-state solution in the future, there'll be a one-state solution where Jesus Christ will return to the earth, set up his millennial kingdom, Revelation 21:7, and it will be a one unified kingdom.
So it's like putting God in the island.
Well, it absolutely is. It's and of course people don't realize they're doing that, but if you don't understand the scriptures, you don't understand the Bible, you don't specifically practice 2 Timothy 2:15 to study, show yourself approved unto God, workman and work one that need not be ashamed, right? Dividing the word of truth. The government isn't about allowed to do that. So eventually they'll figure it out, and those that are anti-God literally will be judged during the tribulation. When Jesus returns 7 years after that, it will be very obvious that God wasn't kidding with what he wrote in the scriptures.
Friends, there's a lot that's unfolding before us right now. Dr. Richard Schmidt, our guest today, our prophecy focus on Israel today. And when we come back from the break, we're going to be looking at things like the growing anti-Semitism that's taking place, and also CNN running a story on rapture anxiety. What's that all about? Back in a minute during Crosstalk. The Bible follows the life and fall, kingdoms and governments, covers millennia of ancient history, and reveals God's plan for humanity through powerful accounts that still speak to us today. In the hardcover book, Charting the Bible Chronologically, authors Donnie Ice and Ed Arnson have teamed up to provide readers a panoramic view of the events recorded in Scripture, all laid out in chronological order. This book takes you from the words in the beginning all the way to the New Jerusalem. With 40+ full-color charts, you will see timelines of biblical history, pre-flood genealogy, Israel, the life of Christ, and a master fold-out chart of the entire Bible. This is a vital resource for new believers and Bible scholars alike, providing a visual guide to God's unfolding plan. Charting the Bible Chronologically is available for a donation of $25 or more to BCY. Call 1-800-729-9829. 1-800-729-9829. You're listening to Crosstalk on BCY America with a prophecy focus on Israel today. Amazing things going on, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Richard Schmidt is our guest. He is pastor of Union Grove Baptist Church, also has Prophecy Focus Ministries. He's got a couple broadcasts on both radio and television. On television, Prophecy Focus. On radio, it's called Prophecy Unfolding. And you can learn more about his ministry at prophecyfocusministries.com. That's prophecyfocusministries.com. Well, Pastor Schmidt, we are seeing not only the hostilities toward Israel from nations, I mean the threats from Iran, right across the face of the earth, from Russia and from other nations as well, but we're also seeing this growing anti-Semitism taking place here in the United States as well. Primarily it's being evidenced on college campuses.
Well, it is, and it's actually made, again, national news regarding the massive amount of anti-Semitic acts that are taking place. Now, why is all this happening? Well, it's no surprise to you because, unfortunately, the secular world, those that don't understand really God's plan, are attacking God's people. So that it is massive anti-Zionism, which is basically those that support Israel. It's an attack on those that do support Israel, which I happen to be one of those that support them. We've heard in the past about the BDS, which is the boycott, divestment, and sanctions that have come out against Israel. Don't buy their products, don't support the Jewish people, and just horrible anti-Semitic things that are taking place. So on some of the college campuses, there's really been this oppression that's been taking place. Here's one of the key reasons. It's because there's a significant influx of Arab Palestinians, if you will, and who are literally, now they're pro-Palestinian, if you will, they're absolutely anti-Jewish Israel. So these groups that have formed, there are many Muslims, of course, Islamic folks that attend college campuses, and they're looking at Israel as invading, the Jewish people really as invading their land. The Palestinians, the Arabs, the Muslim people honestly believe falsely that the Jewish people should not be on that property. In other words, they believe Israel belongs to the Palestinians. Well, God made it very clear back in 1000 BC when he had the first temple erected that the land belongs to the Jewish people. Deuteronomy chapter 30, verses 1 through 5 states that Israel, not just the 10% they have now, but the entire land, which includes many other areas surrounding Israel that God promised to them, it's their land. So it really comes down to this. The Palestinian Arabs saying, no, this is our land. The Jewish people then are looked at as occupying land that they are not deserved to occupy, which is causing this tremendous amount of tension on school campuses.
And the data is just proliferating on college campuses, and some very horrible things have happened as a result. Friends, you'll see the Crosstalk, and we're going to get to that rapture anxiety in just a moment, but we were talking about the rise up of different world leaders here just a bit ago, and there's also something that's been significant with China itself, as Xi Jinping just became China's most powerful ruler since, in historic terms, since Mao Zedong. But I find it interesting that we see that Russia and Iran, I mean, that should cause our ears to perk up.
Well, it does. And again, for those that aren't familiar with Bible prophecy, where we've already talked about the coalition between Russia and Iran and Syria and other different places. Now, where does China fit into this? Well, it's not out of the Gog-Magog issue. You have to go to Revelation chapter 16, when China, one of the massive kings of the east, is going to rise up and attack Israel in the tribulation period. Basically, what's known as the Battle of Armageddon. Now, we were talking a little bit before about Armageddon. The media, the secular media, people seem to think Armageddon can be used in a multitude of ways, which they do. The fact is, there is going to be a massive battle against Israel, where all of these nations that are left will rise up, and China happens to be one of the key factors in that, being one of the kings of the east. So it's interesting that even now we're seeing China aligning with those nations that are going to attack Israel right at the beginning of that 7-year tribulation period. At least that's what most scholars believe. And China probably is going to be involved in that battle, even though they're not literally mentioned in Ezekiel 38-39. So it's just amazing how God's prophetic word is coming together, and right now things are setting the stage for Bible prophecy to be fulfilled.
You know, we're going to open phone lines in just a moment here, but shockingly, late last month, CNN ran a story on what they called rapture anxiety. And they're trying to present in some very, the severe stress that some have been under because of their one-time held belief in the rapture, but now they have, these people have formed a network called ex-evangelicals. They call the belief in the rapture as being a damaging belief of some evangelical Pentecostal Baptist churches. Their response to rapture anxiety.
Well, I did read the articles from CNN regarding this issue, and I was really taken back by it. I actually felt bad when I'm reading this, that there's young people, teenagers, adults that find themselves in a situation where all of a sudden they're alone and they've heard about the rapture and they think that they've been left behind. Well, understandably, that would be a negative event that took place, but here's what's even more sad. And I really do feel sorry for someone if they were in that situation. But here's what's really disturbing. Those that reject the literal rapture, those that reject the Bible narrative of what's going to be taking place, that's the saddest thing of all. The thing that CNN was reporting on is, well, we need to get rid of fundamentalism, we need to get rid of the Bible, we need to get rid of the concept of the rapture. No, we don't. We need to proclaim it very, very strongly, because it absolutely, beyond a shadow of a doubt, is the next prophetic event on God's prophetic calendar. 1 Thessalonians 4:13-18, 1 Corinthians 15:50-54 make it very clear that in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, we shall be changed. It actually is going to happen. So preachers, teachers, of course, need to be sensitive in how we present those facts, but it is a fact. And actually, to literally miss the rapture, that's catastrophic. People will then be forced into that 7-year tribulation period. Now, let's make it real clear, Jim. We love the gospel. I love the gospel. No one needs to go, and no one needs to miss it. You will rapture. Any single person, the Bible tells us, that understands they're a sinner, Romans 3:23, and understands that the penalty of that sin actually is physical and spiritual death, that Jesus Christ, God's Son, came down from heaven, died on the cross for their sins, was buried and resurrected 3 days later. The Bible makes it very clear. He's got a free gift for every single person listening today, that if they'll place their faith and trust in what Jesus did for them on the cross, realizing they can't get to heaven on their own, if they'll accept Christ today, there's absolutely no way that they will miss the rapture.
Friends, the scripture says to believe on the Lord Jesus Christ, and thou shalt be saved. You're listening to Crosstalk on BCY America. We're opening our phone line here today, 800-733-9829. That's 800-733-9829. Prophecy focus on Israel here today and some of the goings-on that are taking place. I mean, unbelievable matters. They're believable because we're seeing them, of course, but the 5 red heifers have been flown in from Dallas into Israel. We see also the 600 Jewish men from the tribe of Levi holding a rehearsal on the steps leading up to the Temple Mount. We're seeing the mass migration of Jews that are returning to Israel as well. We have the threat coming from Russia right now, indicating that they might destroy all bilateral relations between them and Israel. Interesting things that are happening right now, and so we're taking your phone calls today, 800-733-9829. Richard Schmidt is our guest, and again, his website, prophecyfocusministries.com. prophecyfocusministries.com. Let's go to the phone lines. We've got Joe calling in from Laval, Wisconsin. You're on the air.
Hey, Mr. Schneider and Dr. Schmidt. I just have some comments that might hopefully shed some light on why make secular college students are skeptical of Israel. So I got to college about 15 years ago, but even at that time, before social media was really taking off and whatnot, on campus there's definitely a culture of BDS, as Dr. Schmidt pointed out earlier, that whole movement against Israel, anti-Zionism, because a few facts I saw. One is the Muslim Student Association tends to be very, very outspoken, and they have their monthly meals to try to not only recruit converts, to Islam, but if they can't convert to Islam, they'll try to make them anti-Zionist. And another factor is Camp Organization for Israel, they have a social event too, but those Pope events get so dominated by Jewish students who go to synagogues and whatnot that a lot of non-Jews, myself included at the time, just felt intimidated. And when I went to a few events, inevitably one of the Jewish students, God bless them, but they would ask me, "Are you sure you're not Jewish? Why don't you look the genealogy?" And at the time, I felt very offended.
Joe, hey, we appreciate that. For the sake of time, did you have a question here for Pastor Schmidt?
Oh yeah, sure thing. Okay, so Dr. Schmidt, what would you say is the cause and effect of Syria going to Iraq? I mean, earlier it sounded to me as if you were saying the Arabs will attack Israel, and then when Israel fights back or God fights back, that's when the zone of Iraq will be removed. So I'm just trying to follow the chain of that sense here. Thank you for clarifying. Thank you. Right, well, very simply, what the scripture lets us know is that that battle will take place. Now, the Bible does not. I mean, it does not state exactly how that dome of Iraq is going to come down, which is why I made the rare statement that I don't know. And I mean that sarcastically, but I do not know. The Bible doesn't tell us. Will it be part of the battle? Will a missile hit it? Will a bomb hit it? Will, as happened in 1967, when one of the Jewish generals was going to walk in with a handful of dynamite and blow it up, and the Israel leader said, "Stand down, don't blow it up." We don't know how it's going to happen. But what we do know is that third temple must be built. I quoted multiple passages a few minutes ago. So it's got to come down. The exact way it's going to come down, the scripture does not reveal it.
Okay, thank you for the call. Let's go next to Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. Al, you're on the air.
Yes, concerning the recently acquired Texan red heifers, my understanding has always been to conservative scholars that a condition that must be met for that red heifer is that it be born in Israel. Are these recent current Jewish religious leaders ignoring that in desperation? What is Pastor Schmidt's understanding of that issue?
Great, thank you.
All right, there's two main books, if you will, or books of commentaries called the Talmud and the Mishnah. Some is oral, some is written tradition. So the written tradition, the oral tradition, certainly is pushing that those red heifers should be born in Israel. Well, if you look at the scriptural analysis, is it absolutely necessary that they're born in Israel? Well, of course, the Orthodox Jewish people, the Hasidic people, have determined they don't need to be. So are they breaking maybe some of their oral and written tradition, not necessarily the scriptures? The answer is yes, but they're willing to do that in order to, if you will, follow the Old Testament law in order to make this become a reality.
Al, thank you so much for your phone call here today. We appreciate it, and we're up against the break. So we'll come back to more of your calls here on Crosstalk. Pastor Richard Schmidt is with us today with our prophecy focus on Israel. Our number 800-733-9829. We'll be right back. For the World Report, I'm right now. Well, as many of you know by now, Kanye West came out and made a bunch of anti-Semitic comments about the Jewish people. I wrote on my national radio show that this public figure is being praised by many on the right and the left would be used to justify more anti-Semitism. Well, over the weekend, it's being reported by a Fox Los Angeles station that a big anti-Semitic sign saying that Kanye West was right about the Jews was flying over the interstate. My friends, I've done conferences, 2 of them, national conferences a few years ago called Holocaust Horizon, warning about the dangers of the rise of anti-Semitism. We have said since, Nazi Germany, never again.